Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about what your crush thinks of you and how they feel about you. This is a general reading, so everything that I say is not going to resonate with you completely. Just take the parts that do resonate with you and leave the rest behind. Alright guys, so I have 4 different groups for you to choose from today. This is going to be group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. Once you choose your group, you can scroll down to the timestamps below and click right ahead to your reading. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at your cards. So I chose a couple animal spirit cards for each group as well as some tarot cards, and I wanted to get into the animal spirit cards first, so let's take a look at what you got. So you guys got the bat, the panther, and the phoenix. Okay. So, your crush, they see you as somebody who is pretty intense. But even though they are a little bit intimidated by your intensity, they also find you extremely alluring and magnetic. And they're kind of obsessed with you. Like, they can't really shake you and they can't get you off of their mind. You have really affected them. You've really gotten under their skin. That's what I'm feeling. And the way that they feel about you, it's like all-consuming. Like, they can't stop thinking about it and they can't shake the feeling of you. They see you as somebody who is incredibly strong. They get the sense that you have been through a lot, because all of these animal spirit cards, they deal with themes of transformation, and they talk a lot about death and rebirth and, you know, the trauma that we go through in those types of situations. But they see you as somebody who is incredibly resilient and powerful, and they see you as somebody who can overcome anything. They really are in awe of you, and they have a lot of respect for you. They find you to be very mysterious. They can tell that there's a lot more going on under the surface with you, and that you keep a lot of things to yourself. They can tell that you're a very private person, and maybe even a little bit of a lone wolf at times. Even though they are very attracted to you, they're also a little bit intimidated by you because you have such a powerful presence. But you have really changed this person's life. All of these cards, like I said, they talk about transformation, and when this person met you, you transformed them. Like, through getting to know you and developing feelings for you, it's really changed them. And that in itself intimidates them and scares them a little bit, that you have that much power over them, that you can affect them so strongly. But I'm just feeling you are a very powerful person, and you have this effect on everybody who you meet. Everybody who becomes important to you, everybody who comes into your life, you transform them in one way or another. I'm definitely feeling very scorpionic energy here, so you could definitely have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. You kind of challenge people, like you push people to their limits a little bit because you innately want to help people to grow and to change. Even if it's subconscious and you don't realize it, you have that effect on people. And people, they see you as a leader, but also kind of a lone wolf. Like people naturally want to follow you, but you're kind of guarded and they can tell. So even though people are drawn to you, they're drawn to your power and your magnetism. You intimidate people at the same time, and people can tell not to get too close. Otherwise, it might rub you the wrong way. People are kind of a little bit more cautious around you. I don't know why, but that's just the vibe that I'm getting. You do have a really powerful presence, and it is intimidating to a lot of people. But like I said, it's not a bad kind of intimidating. It's very alluring. People are drawn to it, but they know when it comes to you, they have to respect you, they have to respect your boundaries, and they have to come correct. Otherwise, you're not going to deal with them. Alright, let's take a look at the tarot cards that you got. So we have Strength leading your reading. The Chariot. The Hermit. The Nine of Wands. The Hanged Man. And the Ace of Pentacles ending your reading. Okay, let me just move these over a little bit. So, I'm definitely not surprised that these major arcana ended up in your reading. The fact that over half of your cards are major arcana is very telling of just how powerful you are, just how much of a presence you have. With the Strength card here and the Chariot, you have had to overcome a lot of things in your life, and this person, they can tell that about you. They can tell that you've been through a lot and that it's shaped you into the person who you are. They can tell that you have had to be very strong and very resilient throughout your life. They also see you as this natural leader with the Chariot here. But again, with the Hermit card here, there's that element of the lone wolf. They see you as somebody who is kind of a loner, or who's had to be alone most of their life or do things on their own. They see you very much as an individual and an original. You don't like to follow other people. You don't like being told what to do. You are your own authority. You're the commander of your own ship, and you wouldn't have it any other way. You're not going to let somebody else tell you how to live your life. So you're very much in control. You're very much the one who's in charge. That's how you like it. You are a very bold person. You are a take charge person. You are a leader. and you don't do well with authority, you don't like being told what to do, and they can definitely sense that about you, and they find that very attractive. They like how you speak your mind. They like how you are your own person and you're living your life according to you. They like and admire your strength, how powerful you are. They like your intensity. They find it alluring. They find you mysterious, captivating. They want to know more about you. But they also can tell that you have your guard up a little bit, or maybe even more than a little bit with some of these cards in here. With this Nine of Wands here, they can tell that you are a little bit of a defensive person and you have very strong boundaries. And if somebody tries to cross those boundaries, you will be defensive and you will react and you will retaliate sometimes the way that you see fit. So you are the kind of person where people need to respect you, people need to respect your boundaries, people need to come correct with you, or you will put them in their place. You have a hard time trusting people. You have a hard time being vulnerable and opening up to people. You don't like that at all. It's just not in your nature. It's not who you are. And you don't like it when people try to change that. You don't like it when people try to pry or overstep your boundaries. You're a very fierce person and you know yourself. And this person really likes that about you and they respect that about you. They respect your boundaries and they want to approach you in the right way. And so if you've been wondering if they're going to approach you or if they feel the same way, they do and they want to approach you, but they want to do it in the right way because they know that you can be a little bit guarded or even a little rough around the edges sometimes. They don't want to offend you. They want to be respectful. And, they're playing it a little bit safe right now because they're still trying to figure out where they stand with you. They're still trying to figure you out. And I don't know if they ever really could. You are a very mysterious person and you definitely have a past and you are very private about that. You have a lot of secrets. And while this person does want to know more, they do respect you and they respect your boundaries. So basically, what I'm sensing here with the Hanged Man is that they're just trying to figure out the best way to approach you. They want to do it in the best way possible. And honestly, I feel like they kind of want to see if you'll warm up to them a little bit before making a move. Because, like I said earlier, they're not really sure where they stand with you and they are a little bit intimidated by you. And they don't want to approach you in the wrong way. But at the same time, they can tell that you are not the kind of person who likes somebody who's timid or shy. You're a very bold person. You are very confident. And you like your partners to be the same way. So I think this person's honestly just trying to find the middle ground because they want to be upfront with you. They want to be direct with you because they know that you appreciate that. But they don't want to come off arrogant, They don't want to come off cocky. They want to approach you in a way that you're going to receive it well. With this Ace of Pentacles here, They definitely have something that they want to offer you. And it's something substantial and real because the pentacles represent earth, and that is the most solid element out of all of them. They're interested in something long term with you because the pentacles speak about longevity. This is a very sincere and honest offer, and it is coming, but they're just figuring out how to play their cards right and the best way to approach you. So, if you've been doubting their feelings for you, don't worry about it. They do feel the same way. But like I said, they're just a little bit intimidated by you and they don't want to come off the wrong way. Alright guys, those are the messages that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If you like this reading, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at what cards you guys got. So for each group, I chose a couple of animal spirit cards as well as some tarot cards. I'm going to be getting into the animal spirit cards first, and then we'll take a look at the tarot cards later. So you guys got the turtle, the unicorn, and the whale. All of these cards talk about ancient wisdom. So because of that, I can tell that your person of interest, they see you as somebody who is kind of an old soul. They see you as somebody who is very wise, very intuitive, and they see you as somebody who is very down to earth, but at the same time, very in tune with the spiritual side of life. So, because of that, there is this balance about you and your energy. You're very grounded, but you also have this deep inner wisdom. You have this very spiritual nature about you. And this person's never really met anybody quite like you. You're very special to them. And they hold you in very high regard. They have a lot of reverence towards you, a lot of respect for you. They see you as somebody who is extremely compassionate and kind, somebody who is there for others, who really cares about other people. And they see you as somebody who likes to use your gifts to help others. Some of you could definitely be healers. Some of you could have psychic abilities, or you could be an empath. They can feel your spiritual presence. They can feel your energy. And they're very drawn to you. They're very much mesmerized by you and your energy. It's the kind of magnetism that sort of sneaks up on somebody, and the more and more they get to know you, the more you sort of pull them in. And it was quite unexpected for them. You're not the kind of person who's very boastful. You're not trying to be the center of attention all the time or shoving yourself in everybody's faces. You are very special. You are very unique. But that speaks for itself. It's not something that you feel the need to promote or put out there all the time. People can just tell that there's something special about you because you have this very magical, very spiritual aura and energy about you. And it really draws people in. This person can tell that you are a genuinely good person and that you really care about other people. They can tell that you're a really good friend. There's something very nurturing about your energy. And the message that I'm hearing is that sometimes this person thinks you're almost too good for this world. Like that's how highly they think of you. Especially with the unicorn card being here. They know how special you are. They see you as somebody who is one of a kind. They're honestly just honored that you want them to be a part of your life, that you spend time with them, that you want to be around them. They're kind of amazed by that, and they're kind of amazed by you. And honestly, I'm hearing that some of them don't even know why you're interested in them. It's like they see you as somebody who is just out of this world, who is almost like too good to be true, and they don't really see themselves that way. They don't really see themselves in that same light. So they're kind of wondering like why you would even be interested in somebody like them in the first place. Like it's a little bit hard for them to believe, but at the same time, they know that they can't waste this opportunity, you know? They know that there's something special here, that they've never met anybody like you, and they'll probably never meet anybody like you again because you are one of a kind. So they know that they can't waste this opportunity. They don't want to miss out on a chance with you. Alright, let's take a look at the tarot cards you guys got. So we have Justice leading your reading. The Three of Cups. The Three of Wands. The Ace of Wands. The World. The High Priestess. And we have the Magician ending your reading. Okay. Let me just move these over a little bit. So with Justice leading your reading here, this person sees you as somebody who is very fair, again, very wise. They really trust you a lot. They trust your judgment a lot, and they really respect your opinion and your advice. They think that you give really good advice, really good counsel, and they feel really lucky to have somebody like you in their life that they can come and talk to. They really appreciate that about you. With the Three of Cups here, I feel as though you guys started off as friends, or you met through your friend group. There's definitely a very social element to your connection and how you met. But I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you are friends with this person and you've been friends with them for a while. And this person, they consider you to be a really good friend. Like, they have so much respect for you, they trust you so much, and they think that you are a really good person and that you're really special. They really cherish your friendship and they're honored just to be a part of your life. With the Three of Wands here, this person has wanted to come forward for a very long time. They've had feelings for you for a very long time, and they've been wanting to take things to the next level. But I feel like they weren't really sure how to go about it. And I think it goes back to the fact that they kind of don't believe that somebody like you would be interested in somebody like them. They do put you on a pedestal a little bit. You know, they see you as somebody who is really amazing, and they might not feel that way about themselves. So I feel as though they've been interested in you for a while, and they've sort of been trying to figure out if you feel the same way, but also they've been trying to muster up the courage to come forward, because they have been struggling with their self-esteem a little bit and feeling like they're not worthy of your love and this kind of connection. And that was something that they needed to work through on their own. But I think honestly, through your friendship, through getting to know you and being a part of your life, this person has sort of healed a little bit. They've started to realize that they are worthy of goodness, that they are worthy of love. You have sort of shown them that through your kindness and through your friendship. And because of that, I feel like it helped them to heal a little bit and to realize their worth. And it's helped them to overcome that. With the Ace of Wands here, followed by the World, there is definitely going to be a transformation happening in this connection. With the Ace of Wands, they are going to come forward with some sort of offer, and it's going to be a very passionate one. This person is very attracted to you, very interested in you, and they have very strong feelings for you. And so when they come forward, it probably will be a little bit intense, because again, this has been building for a while now. They've been wanting to do this for a while. So when they do finally come forward, they're probably going to have a lot that they want to get off their chest, and it probably will be pretty intense, but in a good way. It's going to be very passionate. With the High Priestess here and the Magician ending your reading, this is them as the Magician here, sort of manifesting this. They see you as the High Priestess. Again, somebody who's very wise, very spiritual, very intuitive, very powerful, very special. and they have been trying to manifest a new beginning with you. This has been a long time coming, I'm sensing. They want to show you just how much you mean to them. They want to show you just how much they care about you and how special you are to them. So I feel like they've been planning this for a while because they just want it to be perfect, you know? They want the moment to be just right because of how much you mean to them. They want it to be really beautiful, really special, and they want to show you just how much they truly care about you and how serious they are about you. This really means a lot to them, and they've put a lot of thought into this. They've put a lot of work into this plan, and they've just been sort of waiting for the right moment. But there is definitely a transformation that is going to take place in this connection. I do sense that things are going to move forward beyond the friend stage, and this person has genuine feelings for you. So if you're wondering that, if you're wondering if they feel the same way, they definitely do. In fact, I feel like some of you guys don't even realize how strongly they feel about you. You don't even realize how important you are to this person. Like, you are so special to them, and they've wanted this for so long. They just want everything to be perfect for you because they feel like you deserve the best. So they want to be the best version of themselves when they come forward. Alright guys, those are the messages that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hello, group number 3, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at the cards you guys got. So for each group, I chose some animal spirit cards as well as some tarot cards. I'm going to get into the animal spirit cards first, and then we're going to take a look at the tarot cards later. So you guys got the starfish, the swan, and the fish. So I'm definitely picking up on a lot of water energy. I feel as though a lot of you guys are water signs, or you have a lot of water in your chart. Regardless of anybody's sign though, what water really represents is somebody who is very magnetic and receptive. Somebody who has a lot of feminine energy, somebody who's soft, gentle, nurturing, and there's just sort of an elegance that I'm picking up on with this swan here. Your crush sees you as somebody who's very graceful, very elegant. There's something very soft about you and your demeanor. It could be the way that you dress, or the way that you look, or the way that you speak. But they just find you to be really dreamy, really mesmerizing, very captivating, and they're very drawn to you. With the starfish here, they see you as somebody who really stands out compared to other people. Like, there's something about you that sort of sets you apart from others, and you have this sort of natural star quality. Even if you aren't aware of it, or maybe you don't feel that way about yourself, other people kind of see you that way. It's this quality that makes people want to know more about you. People are very mesmerized by it, especially given the fact that you have such a soft, elegant, graceful kind of nature about you. We live in a world where it's almost like everybody's fighting for attention and everything is very dramatic, very loud, very in your face. But there's something about you that's more gentle, more subdued, more subtle. You know, you're not like begging for attention and in everybody's face. You know, you just have this natural magnetic pull on people. You have a very captivating energy, and even if you don't try, people just notice you. With the fish here, your crush sees you as somebody who's very easygoing, very go with the flow, very calm, and again, very dreamy. You know, you could be quite creative, you might make art, or you might be a musician or something, but I just feel like you definitely could be artistic in some way or another. There's almost something just a little bit eclectic about your energy, a little eccentric. Maybe that's part of the reason why you kind of stand out. I feel like this person thinks you have really good style, or that you present yourself in a very creative, very stylish way. And all in all, they just find you to be a very beautiful person. Like, that was definitely the first thing that caught their eye, is just the way that you look, your appearance. It's very captivating, and people just notice you right away because you have this presence, this energy that's very magnetic. They see you as somebody who is kind of a wanderer, like a free spirit with this fish energy here. You know, somebody who just sort of goes where the wind takes them and is very much living in the moment, and they find that to be really refreshing, and it's a big part of why they're drawn to you. You also just have this mysterious kind of vibe about you where they can tell there's a lot more under the surface when it comes to you. If you look at the swan, it has a lot to do with reflection and what's under the surface. This person sees you as somebody who is very deep, somebody who is a deep thinker and is very insightful. They see you as somebody who's very like intuitive, very wise, and they really love talking to you. They love your perspective on things, and they just find you to be super interesting. They're very curious to know more about you. They want to get to know you better. Alright, let's take a look at the tarot cards that you guys got. So we have the King of Cups leading your reading. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Wands. The Seven of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Queen of Swords. And we have the Empress ending your reading. Okay, let me just move these down a little bit. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of water energy in this reading. I feel like you or this other person have a lot of water in your chart. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4 different cups cards in this reading. The cups represent water, and then each of the animals up here are also water animals. They're part of the water group in that particular deck. So, yeah, it's very strong. I definitely think one of you is a water sign or you have a lot of water in your chart. So, with the King of Cups here, I feel like this represents your crush, your person of interest. And this Ace of Cups represents them wanting to reach out to you and offer you their love. The King of Cups is somebody who is very compassionate, very sweet, very reliable, very wise, somebody who is emotionally mature and who is ready for something real. The King of Cups is very much interested in long-term relationships. They like monogamy, they like something that's real and stable, and honestly, they really just want somebody who they can share their heart with. They want somebody who they can love. The kind of people who are represented by the King of Cups, they're very loving, they're very giving, and they really just want to be there for somebody. Again, with the Ace of Cups there, this shows that they want to reach out to you. They want to offer you their heart. They want to offer you something real. And I definitely see this coming very, very soon, especially with this Six of Wands here. This talks a lot about celebration, victory. So that's sort of how they feel about you. Like, they're really, really excited that they finally met somebody who they want to give this love to. This is something that they've been waiting for a very long time. And so now that they finally met somebody who they really, really like, they're feeling super excited. You know, they're feeling like they want to celebrate, they want to tell you how they feel, they want to start something new with you, and they feel really good about it. They feel like it will go well, they feel like you're interested as well. So this is a very positive card to get. It also indicates that this connection could be a very successful relationship in the long run. With this Seven of Cups here and the Five of Cups, this person really struggled for a while. They were going through a really hard time. I feel like they suffered some sort of loss, or maybe a breakup or an ending happened, but they were very sad for a long time and also just kind of lost. The Seven of Cups talks a lot about being confused, being lost, and kind of overwhelmed. You know, it's just one of those energies where you're kind of soul searching a little bit, and it can be a struggle, especially with this Five of Cups here. I'm just sensing a lot of sadness in their past. And I think for a really long time, they felt like this period of their life would never end. Like it just kept going on and on and on, and it never really got any better until they met you. You sort of helped them to understand themselves and this journey that they've been on, and you've given them a lot of clarity. In the past, they were very confused, but they're not confused about you at all. They know exactly how they feel about you, and they know what they want. They want to be with you. They feel like they're meant to be with you. They see you as this empress, they sort of put you on a pedestal a little bit. They see you as this wonderful, amazing person, somebody who's very magnetic, very alluring, somebody who's very desirable and sought after, and somebody who knows their worth. They have a lot of respect for you. And they know that they would be so lucky to have you in their life. And they really don't want to miss out on this opportunity, which is why they're going to come forward and tell you how they feel. And they're going to be very direct about it. They're going to be very upfront, very honest about it, because they want you to know where they stand. They want to give you everything that you deserve. They want you to know how much you mean to them and just how interested they are in you. They just want to be a part of your life. Alright guys, those are the messages that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. Hello group number 4, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at the cards you guys got. For each group, I chose a few animal spirit cards as well as some tarot cards. So I'm going to take a look at the animal spirit cards first, and then we'll look at the tarot cards after that. You guys got the hummingbird, the cobra, and the crow. So the first thing that I'm feeling here from the cobra as well as the crow is that this person, they see you as somebody who is very wise, very intelligent. They see you as somebody who is a natural leader and a person that people look up to. They really value your opinion and your perspective on life. They really enjoy having conversations with you, and they just really are intrigued by your mind and the way that it works. With the hummingbird here and the crow both being in your reading, this person really likes your voice. They think that you have a really pretty voice, and they love hearing you talk. Not only are they fascinated by your mind and what you have to say and your ideas, but they really just love listening to you. I'm hearing the message that they could listen to you for hours. They're very mesmerized by your voice. With the hummingbird being here, I feel like you're the kind of person who really knows how to appreciate the little things. You know how to enjoy those little moments of pleasure in life, and that you make the most of that, and you try and find the good in every situation, and you try and see the good in people. And it's not because you're naive or anything. In fact, I feel like you're a very wise and intuitive person who can read people very well. You've got these killer instincts with the cobra here, as well as this deep inner wisdom and knowledge with the crow. But you just find the good in things. You find the good in life even when others can't see it. And it's not because you're blindly optimistic or because you're naive or anything. You really have a good understanding of the world and how it works. You understand that there's a balance, that there's always good and bad, but you just know that you have to take the good with the bad. And that's how you keep going, that's how you survive, how you make it through life, by finding the good in things, taking the good with the bad, and learning from it and becoming wiser and growing. And they really, really admire that about you. They're very fascinated by you. They think that you're a really interesting person, and they very much want to get to know you better. Alright guys, let's take a look at the tarot cards that you got. So leading your reading, we have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Tower, the Emperor, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles ending your reading. So, this person, I feel as though they see you as the Queen of Cups as well as the Emperor. They see you as somebody who is very wise, very intuitive, and very captivating, and a little bit mysterious with this Queen of Cups here. Somebody who's compassionate, who's kind, and again likes to see the good in things. But with this Emperor here, they also see you as somebody who is very powerful, somebody who's a natural leader, somebody who has a really good understanding of how the world works, and they have a lot of respect for you. That's been a really strong theme throughout this whole reading. They really do hold you in very high regard. Now, with this Three of Swords followed by the Nine of Cups, I feel like this person went through something very painful. I feel like they went through a loss or a breakup or an ending, and it really affected them deeply for a long time. I feel like they were very down for a while, and I think for a long time they have been praying and hoping for something better, hoping to find happiness again and to feel joyful again and to have hope again. I feel like they've just been praying for better times, and in a way I feel like they've almost been manifesting some kind of new beginning. Because the Nine of Cups is about our wishes, it's about our hopes and our dreams, and oftentimes in readings I see it as somebody trying to manifest something, especially if it's in combination with the Two of Wands. To me, this is like the manifestation combination. It shows that somebody has really been thinking a lot about what they want for themselves, what it is they long and desire for, and visualizing it and spending time with it, really putting their energy into it. So this is something that they've wanted for a very long time, and I feel like they've just sort of been waiting for the right person to come along, and they feel that way about you. With the Tower card here, you took them by surprise. They met you when they were least expecting it, and they weren't, actively looking to meet somebody when they met you. I feel like they were very focused on other things, and because of that, when they met you, it really did shock them. The more they talked to you, the more they got to know you, they started to develop feelings for you very quickly. Because with the Tower card, everything is heightened, everything gets escalated and happens very quickly. So these feelings sort of came out of nowhere for them, and it's really all they can think about right now. And they feel as though you are the person that they've been waiting for. They feel as though they were destined to meet you. Everything about it just feels like fate to them. Because with the Tower here, I really feel like the two of you met by chance. I don't feel like the two of you sought each other out. I feel like you probably didn't meet on a dating app or on the internet or anything. I really feel like it was a chance encounter. And honestly, I feel like it took both of you by surprise. I don't really know if either of you were expecting this to happen, but you both feel really strongly about each other. With this Page of Pentacles here, they are going to come forward with an offer. I would say because it's the Pentacles, and the Pentacles sometimes move a little bit slower, it might not be like right away, like it probably won't happen next week or the week after that. I would say probably a month or two, but they definitely do plan on coming forward with an offer. And I think that the reason why they're taking their time with it and they really want to do it right is because they see a future with you. They want something long term with you. The Page of Pentacles is all about planting the seed for something that's going to last a very long time. So you are important to them. They don't see you as somebody who's just a fling or that they just want something casual with. They see you as the person who they were meant to meet, the person who they're supposed to be with, and they want a real relationship with you. They want something long-term with you. And so that's why they are being a little bit cautious and taking their time and planning this out, because they really want it to go well. They want everything to be perfect. Alright guys, those are the messages that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If you like this reading, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.